Welcome to Martinsville High School for some Artesian basketball on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, WREP 15 Sports, and IHSAA TV. Tonight, the Martinsville Artesians play host to the Eminence Eels in our first game of boys basketball season. Good evening, everyone. I'm Braxton Dilly, and I'm joined here by Cole Meyer. Cole, Martinsville is looking to have a much better season than last year.
That's right, Braxton. Martinsville last year went 1-22 with their lone win coming against this Eminence team by a score of 64-45. Martinsville played many tough opponents last season, but they hope to get some wins against those this year. Eminence, they come in tonight's game at 0-1, as they lost to Monrovia Wednesday night 72-46. Last year, they had a record of 7-17.
And Cole, there are some new faces on the court for Martinsville this year.
That's right. They gained two new players, Wyatt Shrake and Ty Johnson. Wyatt attended Monrovia and Ty attended Whiteland. However, both of them are used to playing with the other players in Martinsville, as they both used to go to Martinsville schools. While we gained two players, we lost two seniors, Brady Costin and Craig Westner, and lost Dayton Devon as he moved to Mooresville and Aiden Lindsay as he moved to Triton Central.
Cole, we talked to both coaches this week. What are both teams' keys to victory?
Well, Braxton, for Martinsville, they need to take good shots, they need to develop an identity on their defense, and they cannot give up more than 65 points. For Eminence, they need to limit turnovers, rebound the ball, and they need to play smart.
It's Martinsville versus Eminence, the first boys basketball matchup of the year for the Artesians. We'll have the starting lineup and opening tip when we return. You're watching Artesian Athletics on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports.
13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, you were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now.
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
When you hit that water, you're gonna want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Days have always been with live bait.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
And we are back here at Martinsville High School, getting ready for the starting lineups for both teams. First will be the Eminence Eels.
Senior, Now please welcome the starting lineup for your Martinsville.
And we are getting ready for the opening tip here at Martinsville High School.
Braxton, keys to the game again tonight for Martinsville. Take good shots, develop an identity on defense, and they can't give up more than 65 points. And for Eminence, again, they need to limit turnovers, rebound the ball, and they need to play smart.
The tip here is against Noah Stout and Jackson Hall. Tip is won by the Eels. Mullane has it up top.
Braxton Martinsville starting in a pretty aggressive man-to-man, as last year we saw them in a 2-3 zone a lot.
O'Mullane drives. Can't finish. Rebound Cheatham. Loose ball picked up by the Eels. It's going to be a fight for it.
Braxton starting off fast. As Coach Kip Staggs said this year that they want to play fast and get going.
Cheatham will inbound. Krantz tries to feed it down low to the big man. It was poked away. Ringler. Pass down low to Walton, and Cheatham picks up the foul.
Martinsville starting off very aggressive, and there pays off to be a bit too aggressive.
Ball's inbounded to Ringler. Ball's tipped by Caleb Cheatham.
Braxton really keep an eye tonight on number 23, Nolan Ringler. Last game against Monrovia, he had 18 points and led their team in scoring, so I'd really keep an eye on him tonight.
Ball is stolen by Rottenkrantz. Rottenkrantz decides to pull it back out. Cheatham tries a three. It is good.
Great just drive and pass out by Landon Myers straight to Cheatham. And now the Artesians playing aggressive in a 2-2-1 press, but
Eels stepped out of bounds. So it'll go to the Artesians.
As that's right where they want Eminence to pass it to, right near that half-court line and towards the out of bounds, so then they get them trapped there.
And it worked. Stout thought about trying a three, decided to give it down to the big man. Lynn Out to Rodenkrantz, who tries a three. Good.
2 nothing but net threes for Caden Rodenkrantz and Caleb Cheatham to start the game.
Eels break the press, but can't find the basket, and another steal by the Artesians. Cheatham took too many steps there. The ball will go to the Eels.
Martinsville start off very aggressive, getting 3 early steals from Eminence.
Rodenkrantz almost had a steal there. 3 there from Taylor, no good. The Eels get the rebound. Can't finish, but another rebound, and it is good. Evan Keaton picks up the bucket. Lynn, nice pass to Myers, who finishes.
That's just a great pass and cut. Landon Myers just goes straight in the middle and gets the bucket.
Pass. A little bit over the head, but a nice save there. And Ringler can't finish, but he gets his own rebound and puts it in.
As Braxton, this is what Martinsville cannot do. They can't give up offensive rebounds like this.
Rodenkrantz tries a three. Perfect.
That's 2 for 2 for Caden. Now has 6 points on the night.
Artesians shooting lights out from 3. And Ringler picks up the foul.
Martinsville is doing a great job being very aggressive in their press, and right now it's paying off.
As they have jumped out to an 11-4 lead. Myers will inbound for the Artesians. Nice fake there by Zach Lynn.
Great fake, Braxton. Like you said, just they thought they were going to hand it off to Landon Myers. Zach Lynn just does a nice little spin and goes in for the bucket.
Yeah, I fell for that too. I was looking for Landon Myers to shoot the 3. Little did I know Zach Lynn had it. Long 3 there. No good from Taylor. Fight for the rebound. Eels get it. Three from Kelsey, no good. Fight for the rebound. Gonna go to the Artesians.
Artesians get away with that one. Eminence already with 4 offensive rebounds.
And a whole new 4 for the Artesians as Wyatt Shake, Bo Frederick, Dalton Deckard, and Ty Johnson check in. The only remaining player from the starting 5 is Caleb Cheatham.
So now, Braxton, we get to see what Wyatt Shrake and Ty Johnson could do, as last year Ty for Whiteland played and Wyatt played for Monrovia.
Cheatham to Shrake. Can't finish, gets his own rebound. A little to the left there. Ringler drives. Cheatham picks up another foul.
Braxton has 2 early fouls on Caleb Cheatham, so now he's going to come out and Landon Myers is going to come in for him.
Taylor has it. And he traveled.
It's 5 turnovers for Eminence so far.
Myers shot fake, drives. The floater is good.
It's just a great move by Landon to get his defender off of him and then get that nice easy basket, and that's what he does best with his floaters, is they tend to fall.
Timeout called as the Artesians lead the Eels 15-4 with 3 minutes and 7 seconds remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Now, Braxton, when we go back to look at the keys to the game, Eminence, their first one is to limit turnovers, and so far Martinsville has done a great job of making them turn the ball over, as they have 5 early turnovers. but Eminence has done a great job of rebounding the ball, especially on the offensive end, as even though the score is 15-4, Eminence, once again, like Mooresville did in the girls' game, they just really haven't capitalized off those offensive rebounds.
Yeah, if they capitalize on those, it'll be a much closer game.
So Martinsville stays in there. 2-2-1 press.
Long pass there. Shot no good. Rebound Artesians. Shrake with the layup.
Braxton, I really think that Strake's going to be able to shine in this game, as I don't think anybody's going to be able to guard him down low.
Yeah. Eels break the press. Can they finish? Foul called. Foul there by Landon Myers.
Keaton right there. Braxton did a great job pump faking, getting Landon up on that, and drawing the foul.
Keaton will go to the line.
So there's a bit of confusion there, Braxton, as they thought maybe it was on the floor, but now they're counting the basket for Keaton, and he's getting one more shot at the line.
Free throw is no good. Nice pass down low to Wyatt Shrake. He gets fouled. So he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Braxton, I don't know if you saw that, but on that screen, Wyatt just straight took out a defender. Then got open for the bucket, but missed, but he's at the line now.
First free throw is no good. As Wyatt with the big body for basketball. Not only does he play basketball, he plays football too. Has a little bit of that kicked in there. Second free throw is good. Shrake has 4 points tonight. Brandon Myers reached in a little bit there. So he'll pick up another foul. He now has 2.
Now, Braxton, that's 2 on him and 2 on Cheatham, so they're going to have to be careful with the fouls.
Long pass there.
It is now Martinsville in a 2-3 zone. This is what we're more familiar with, as they ran this a lot last year.
Chester with the ball up top. Eels struggling to find an open shot. Chester will inbound. Frederick picks up the foul there.
Martinsville in foul trouble early on. One more foul, and that sends Eminence to the line for 1-1.
Pass was kicked. So stay with the Eels. O'Mullane has it. Nice defense here by the Artesians.
Braxton, you're right with the nice defense. Martinsville's not allowing Eminence to get even a good look at a shot.
And the shot, no good there from Omaline. Myers, nice little fake there. Can't finish. Fight for the rebound. Goes to the Eels.
A miss there for Myers, but it was a nice just a dribble, hesitate to drive into the lane, and easily got by his defender.
Kelsey from deep. No good there. And Chester went over the back on the rebound.
Now Braxton Eminence into a 2-3 zone as earlier they were in man.
Decker feeds Shrake. Shrake gets hammered.
It was right when Shrake got the ball, Braxton. About 3 or 4 Eminence defenders just came down to defend him, and well, they hit him on that one.
There are 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Artesians lead by 12. Myers with the floater. Good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter as the Artesians lead the Eels 20-6.
"13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, you were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now."
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Days have always been with live bait.
And we are back here at Martinsville High School as the Martinsville Artesians lead the Eminence Eels 20-6. We are getting ready to start the second quarter. Rodenkrantz down to Lynn, who tries the jumper, no good.
Artesians playing very aggressive there, and Zach Lynn picks up the foul. Keaton makes the first free throw. And he knocks down the second.
Out there for the Eels is Cole Webb, Nolan Ringler, Noah Walton, Wesley Omalan, and Evan Keaton. For the Artesians, we have Caleb Cheatham, Ty Johnson, Noah Stout, Zach Lynn, and Caden Rodenkrantz. Cheatham gives it to Lynn, tries another jumper. No good. Rebound goes to Ringler. Ringler, nice drive. Threw up an awkward shot and it didn't go in. Nice kick out to Lynn for three. No good. The Eels get the rebound.
As Braxton, no good on that, but the Artesians simply just running with it. And that's what Coach Kipstag says he wants to do this year, is he wants to run the ball and he wants to play fast.
Shot was blocked there by Stout.
Just a great job by Noah Stout getting up there and not hitting the player and just getting that clean block.
Ringler. Three from Taylor is good.
As Braxton, before that shot, I was just about to say the Artesians are playing great in that 2-3 zone, not allowing many open shots. And that shot alone, it wasn't really that open.
Yeah,
hit that over a fairly tall Noah Stout. So
that was a very contested shot that Taylor knocked down. Zach Lynn going to work, but can't finish there. Omelane drives, loses it. Cheatham tried to get it there to Rottenkrantz, but put a little bit too much on it.
now the Artesians going back to press in a little 1-2-1-1 that our own girls team runs as well.
Another long pass thrown by the Eels. Zach Lynn almost got it, but took too many steps while he was trying to haul it in. Omelane to Ringler for three. Long. Ty Johnson gets the rebound. And Rottenkrantz tries a three. No good. Stout tries a three. Good. Artesians really struggled last year to hit the three.
Yes, they did,
So
Braxton.
far, not showing any signs of struggle from the three-point line.
Especially Caden Rottenkrantz. Braxton, he came out early with those 2 threes. And last year, he only shot 25% from the three. So far tonight, it's a big improvement.
Cheatham can't find the net there. Three from Taylor is good. We know Taylor seems to be heating up for the Eels.
So he has Braxton. He's hit 2 threes for them in this quarter, now cutting the lead to 9.
Timeout called. And there is 4 minutes and 54 seconds to go here in this second quarter. The Artesians lead by 9.
And Braxton, the Artesians in the first quarter really started out well in their 2-3 zone. And at one point, we went on for about 2 minutes where Eminence just couldn't get a shot up. The Artesians were playing defense so well. And in this quarter, Artesians already given up 2 threes in this zone. So they're going to have to look out for those three-point shooters, especially Taylor, who has 2 of them already.
Yeah, they still played pretty good defense, but the Eels have just knocked down more shots than they did in the first quarter, and it's shown here on the scoreboard as they cut the lead down to 9 now. Cheatham down to Lynn. Lynn can't finish there. Lynn has struggled to finish from down low.
So yeah, Braxton missed all 5 of his shots in this quarter.
Johnson drives. Thought he got fouled, nothing called, but he made the layup anyway.
That's just great hustle by Ty Johnson, even going up and drawing contact, even though no foul was called, still made the bucket.
That's Ty Johnson's first bucket here tonight.
Your Artesians again doing a great job defensively.
Taylor can't connect there.
That would have been Taylor's third three of this quarter.
Zach Lynn still cannot find the bucket there.
That's now 6 missed shots by Lynn this quarter.
Ringler to Kelsey.
It was almost taken away by Caleb Cheatham, and now it is.
Caleb Cheatham. Nice little finish.
As Braxton, timeout's called, but Caleb Cheatham plays really aggressive.
He does. And it pays off for him most of the time.
In the first quarter, picked up those 2 early fouls and had to sit out early, but second quarter, he's really started to play well, especially defensively.
The Artesians lead by 13 here in this second quarter with 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go.
The Artesians are really going to have to just keep up their pressure that they've been playing all game. They've caused Eminence to have 9 turnovers tonight. They still need to work on defending Eminence's offensive rebounds, as they only have 1 this quarter, but in the first quarter they had 4, so Martinsville really needs to get better on the defensive rebounding side as they have in this quarter.
The Artesians, yeah, they have played pretty good on defense, but the Eels have knocked down a couple tough shots.
As they have is Reno Taylor's 2 for 3 in this quarter. And Braxton, I'm not going to lie, I thought he was going to hit that third one too.
He was definitely feeling it there. Both teams start coming back on the court here.
Now a new lineup for the Artesians with Bo Frederick, Zach Lynn, Wyatt Shrake, Ty Johnson, and Landon Myers.
The Eels will stay the same with their lineup. And O'Malane's set to inbound for the Eels.
The Artesians back with their 1-2-1-1 press. They've switched between this and their 2-2-1 press tonight.
Pass. Almost stolen, but Ty Johnson a little too aggressive there.
Yeah, Braxton, you're right. He knocks him down. That's going to send Eminence to the line for 1-and-1.
O'Malane's free throw is no good. Rebound by Lynn. Nice move there by Ty Johnson. But it is batted away by the Eels.
It's just a great inside-out dribble by Ty Johnson to get open. And then tries toss to Wyatt Shrake, just Eminence defender there and bats it away.
Oh, Frederick tries a 3. He is good. Frederick's first 3 of the season.
Braxton, Bo Frederick had the best three-point percentage out of our team last year, shooting at 35%.
And a charge taken by Wyatt Shrake, and the Martinsville bench goes crazy.
And Braxton, you know Martinsville loves to take those charges.
And Coach Helms there, one of the assistant coaches, stood up. He was loving it.
Now Eminence in a 1-3-1 half-court defense, trying to get the Artesians off guard a little bit, but it doesn't seem to faze them too much.
Myers with the floater. Beautiful.
And that's what Landon Myers does best, those just nice 5-foot floaters that he can sometimes either just drive in and hit them, or like that, just catch it off the pass and hit it.
Yeah, Myers has 8 points now.
He was also our leading scorer last year, averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Myers thought about a 3, decided to give it to Frederick. Can't connect there, but nice rebound there by Wyatt Shrake, who finds Bo. And a foul.
That was a great rebound and an even better pass, just straight to Frederick, who gets fouled. Frederick last year, Braxton, only shot 10 free throws, but made 7 of them, so it was 70% from the line.
Pretty easy to do the math there.
It's very easy math.
First one. He's no good. Dalton Deckard will come in for Landon Myers. Frederick's second free throw is good. He now has 4 points tonight.
Now the Artesians back in their 2-2-1 press, but Eminence beats it pretty easily.
Long three from Ringler. No good. Rebound tipped and goes to the Eels. O'Mullane tries to go baseline. Gets pushed. Foul there was on Zach Lynn. That's his second.
Now O'Mullane at the line. The game against Monrovia Wednesday had 11 points for Eminence.
He knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw is good. Frederick tries a three. Good.
Now for him, Braxton, 2 for 3 on the night.
That's his 7th point. O'Mullane tries to go to work on Shrake. Can't. Shrake gets the rebound. Nice move there down low by Ty Johnson. Picks up the easy two.
Great find by Dalton Deckard. Just get it to Johnson, who gets the easy layup.
There's 30 seconds remaining here. The Artesians get a steal. Can Johnson finish? He can. Johnson there, 2 easy buckets. He now has 6 points tonight.
Ty Johnson's really starting to play well for the Artesians in this second quarter.
Blocking fail there by Bo Frederick as Keaton was driving down low. Dalton's second foul tonight.
So now you don't really want to give up that foul with just a little time left, and now Eminence has a chance to score 2 here. So they missed the first one.
Keaton has 4 points tonight, trying to make it 5.
Braxton, that's more than he had against Monrovia as he scored 3 for the Eels last Wednesday.
Ball rims out. The Eels trying to get the rebound. Tipped. And I believe another foul there by the Eels. Foul was on number 40, Aiden Ray. Johnson's first free throw is good. Second free throw is good too. The heave is no good. And that'll do it for the end of the first half as the Artesians lead the Eels 42-16.
We understand.
Being young is hard.
With friends, school, family, homework,
jobs, sports.
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
Stress, anxiety, depression.
They can take over everything.
And with drinking, vaping, smoking, drugs.
We know it seems like the easiest answer.
But it just makes things harder.
No matter what you're facing,
you can do it.
and you don't have to do it alone.
Because we understand.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
We're not just officers or deputies. We're people. We're parents and grandparents. We're here to serve our community. We're here for you. And we want everyone to succeed and be substance abuse free.
And welcome back to Martinsville High School at halftime as the Artesians lead the Eels 42-16.
I'll give you some score updates for the Eels. Nolan Ringler has 2, Reno Taylor has 6, Wesley Omelane has 2, and Evan Keaton has 4. For the Artesians, Caden Rottenkrantz has 8, Ty Johnson has 6, Landon Myers has 8, Bo Frederick has 7, Caleb Cheatham has 5, Noah Stout with 3, Zach Lynn with 2, and Wyatt Shrake with 4.
And Braxton for team stats, Eminence with 15 rebounds, 2 assists, and 12 turnovers. Martinsville with 12 rebounds, 9 assists, and 5 turnovers.
As we are going to take another break here as the Artesians lead the Eels 42-16.
Do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed. I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents,
but we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And we are back here at Martinsville High School as the Martinsville Artesians lead the Eminence Eels 42-16.
And Braxton, it's been a pretty big day for IHSAA as the football state finals have started. And we got the 2A game, 4A game, and 6A game tonight as the first game of the day was 2A, Western Boone versus Fort Wayne Lures. And Western Boone ended up winning that one 36-35 on a game-winning around 38-yard field goal.
Oh, wow. I can't imagine what was going through their kicker's head there. A lot on the line there as he pulled through.
As he did pull through, and that was Western Boone's third straight state title.
Wow.
So very impressive for them. And then we had the 4A game, and Roncalli just took over on that one as they defeated Hobart 49-7.
Yeah, Roncalli ran through Mount Vernon and Mooresville, the number 1 and number 2 ranked team, to get there, and they finished as they put a pounding there.
As Roncalli finished the season at 13-1, the only loss was to a very, very talented Bishop Chittard team, as they're going to compete tomorrow in the state championship.
Yes, they are.
And then for 6A, we have the number 18th ranked team in the country, Center Grove, going up against Westfield, and that is 0-0 as the game has just started.
Yeah, Center Grove is a very, very good team.
As they've been dominant over every team this year. The only close game they've had, really, was against Cathedral, as they ended up winning on a game-winning touchdown. Once Braxton, Center Grove just They just have great players. They have a junior, Caden Curry, who's getting looks from all over.
And he plays defensive end, but he really does it all. I saw him on a highlight run it in from a running back position. So, I mean, he's one of those guys that you put him in a spot and he can do it.
As he does do it all for Center Grove, but he didn't always go to Center Grove. In middle school, he went to Whiteland, so he could have been at Whiteland but decided to transfer to Center Grove, and there's so many good players on Center Grove. I think around 15 of them have Division I offers, and that's just very impressive for a high school football team.
Yeah, a lot of people move in there every year, and they just keep adding up the good players, and it's beginning to start paying off here as they made it to the state championship last year and now this year.
And Braxton, Center Grove's quarterback Taven Jackson, his brother, plays at IU basketball, Trace Jackson Davis. Taven's also getting looks, and he's a very good quarterback as well.
He's also a very good basketball player, so a lot of good athletes there at Center Grove.
Yes, it is. Let's take another break here as the Artesians lead the Eminence Eels 42-16.
We understand.
Being young is hard.
With friends, school, family,
homework, jobs, sports.
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
Stress, anxiety, depression.
They can take over everything.
And with drinking, vaping, smoking, drugs.
We know it seems like the easiest answer.
But it just makes things harder.
No matter what you're facing,
you can do it.
And you don't have to do it alone.
Because we understand.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
We're not just officers or deputies. We're people. We're parents and grandparents. We're here to serve our community. We're here for you. And we want everyone to succeed and be substance abuse free.
And we are back here at Martinsville High School as the Martinsville Artesians lead the Eminence Eels 42-16. The leading scorer for the Eminence Eels was Reno Taylor, who knocked down 2 threes with 6 points. For the Artesians, Caden Rottenkrantz and Landon Myers both had 8.
In Braxton, Martinsville finally getting their first game underway, and they were supposed to also have a game tomorrow against Edgewood, but that game has been postponed. So their next game is not until next Friday against Greenwood, and that will be at home, and we will be covering that. And also on the girls' side, Braxton, for the Artesians, they were supposed to play tomorrow in the afternoon against Evansville North, but that game has also been canceled, and really sucks for Evansville North because that's their 4th game that has been canceled this year.
Yeah, so both games, we're going to cover both of them tomorrow too, but looks like we'll be getting the day off.
Yes, we will. And Martinsville, just as we talked about earlier with their tough schedule, again this year they have a very tough schedule. They'll have to play a very talented Bloomington North team, a very talented Bloomington South team who could even be better than last year. They got another move in from Edgewood, Trevor Taylor, who is very, very talented.
And they had a lot of they had a handful of kids go to college, and they have one player that goes to IU now. So
they do. Anthony Leal, he won Indiana Mr. Basketball last year, actually. So Bloomington South did beat the Artesians last year, and the Artesians will look to try to beat them this year, as that game this year will be at home. Last year it wasn't. We were not able to cover that, but we will be able to cover it this year.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
And over for the Eels, their next game is at North Central on December 4th.
And the Eminence Eels, they play a lot different schedule than the Artesians do, as they're 1A school and very small school. Only 18 schools in Indiana are smaller than Eminence, so you can tell that's a very small school. And the Martinsville Artesians are the only Class 4A team that they play this year, as Eminence is a 1A team, and they play a lot of 1A and 2A teams. They even play Collierville from Tennessee. So they go and play different teams from other places. And they've even got some teams that Martinsville has played for us, like Indiana Math and Science. Martinsville used to play them. And so it's not all too different, but definitely in some aspects are.
And we are getting ready for the start of the second half. The Artesians lead the Eels 42-16.
So we'll see if the Artesians can keep up their great defense in their 2-3 zone. And
Lynn.
they start out with a turnover.
Lynn gets a big steal. And Noah Stout tries to capitalize but can't. Taylor fighting for the rebound. The Artesians pick it up and throw it straight to Noah Stout.
Again, Braxton, the Artesians starting out very strong.
Whistle blown. Looks like maybe Taylor there for the Eels was shaken up. So he'll come out. And Noah Walton will come in.
We've seen Martinsville go with a 1-2-1-1 press, and now they're back with their 2-2-1 press that has been working for the most part. They've been able to get some turnovers off of it. As their Eminence is able to get it, but they throw it away. That is Eminence's 15th turnover of the night.
Ringler trying to dribble through the Artesians. Landon Myers picks up a foul.
As Braxton, I said earlier in this broadcast, we got to look out for Nolan Ringler, and Martinsville has done a great job of stopping him.
He only has 2 points on the night. It's a really good thing if you're Coach Staggs.
Yes, it is, as he scored 18 against Monrovia and was their leading scorer.
O'Mullane. Jump pass. Far three from Ringler. No good.
Ringler just has not been able to connect on the three-point side tonight.
Lynn finally gets one to go there.
As Lynn had a drought of missing 6 in a row in that second quarter, but then drops that one.
O'Mullane, far past to Ringler. Gets fouled.
Ringler against Monrovia shot 75% from the line, going 6 for 8, so not too bad, as it actually is going to be on the ground.
O'Mullane will inbound. Layup no good. There from Walton. Cheatham passed up a three to give it to Noah Stout, who can't finish. O'Mullane grabs yet another rebound. Caden Rontkrantz picks up the foul there.
As Braxton going back to the offensive possession for Martinsville, as Cheatham was wide open. He did see Noah Stout down low, and he thought that maybe he could get a bucket, but if I'm Caleb Cheatham in that position, I'm shooting it. I know I'm a good enough shooter to make that, and he needs to just know that and end up shooting that next time he gets that opportunity.
Keaton drove in and got hammered. First free throw is good.
So a little update, Braxton, in the state finals, 6A, Center Grove's leading Westfield now 14-0.
Myers. Eels playing pretty good defense here. Cheatham drives, decides to pull up and drains the shot.
And that's a great move by Caleb Cheatham, stopping, thinking about the three, but then going right by his defender to get that easy jump shot.
Long pass, too far. So the turnover committed by the Eminence Eels. And it'll go to the Artesians.
As Martinsville really has been switching up their press from the 1-2-1-1 to the 2-2-1, and both of them have been working tonight.
Cheatham, nice pass to Rottenkrantz, who drains the shot.
Rottenkrantz just catches that in stride and goes up for that easy bucket.
He now has 10 points. Pass stolen by Rottenkrantz. Nice pass down low to Caleb Cheatham, who finishes.
Now the Artesians starting to make even more of a run, looking to get this lead up even bigger.
Cheatham has 9 points. Shot fake and the drive there from Kelsey was beautiful. Shot it over Noah Stout, a very tall man, and picked up his fourth point.
That was just a great shot, like you said, against a very tall Noah Stout who's listed at 6'7", so he had to get that ball up high.
Caden Rottenkrantz will go to the line for 2 shots. Free throw is quite short there, as I believe it was an air ball.
Caden Rottenkrantz didn't shoot many free throws last year either, went 4 for 9 for 44%, so he's really hoping to get that percentage up this year.
Rottenkrantz nails the second one. Ringler. Got it by Cheatham.
Now Martinsville back into a man-to-man.
Cheatham takes it all the way and scores.
And Caleb just did a great job of going fast and getting straight to the basket.
And the Artesians went with a whole new lineup there, as Wyatt Shrake checked in, Caden Rottenkrantz, Caleb Cheatham, Landon Myers, and Bo Frederick are in. The free throw is good. He's able to pick up the and one and gets 3 points.
Now Braxton pushes that lead to 36 points.
Cheatham already has 7 points in this half and 12 overall.
Playing very well tonight.
Myers. Guarded by Ringler. Makes one move and gets by him. Caleb Cheatham gets it and muscles it his way to the bucket as he now has 14 points.
That was a very risky pass by Landon Myers, but luckily Caleb Cheatham just goes up and takes it away from the defender and goes up, gets that easy bucket.
Stolen by Landon Myers. Tried to get it to Caleb Cheatham, but couldn't. Loose ball. I believe the Eels got off the timeout with 3 minutes and 44 seconds to go. The Eels trail 58-20.
The Artesians hustling really well in this third quarter, and also Caleb Cheatham's playing great in this third quarter.
He's really stepped it up here with 9 points already in the third quarter.
And Caleb Cheatham, he's going to, as he shot a couple of threes tonight, he's going to hope to do better than he did last year, as he only went 2 for 11. And if I'm Caleb Cheatham, I still know that I'm a good enough shooter to be able to hit those threes, and I think that Coach Staggs knows that too, so he wants Caleb Cheatham to shoot those.
And Caleb Cheatham, only a sophomore, so has a lot of basketball to be played, and he's really shining right now.
Yes, he is, Braxton.
The Eels will inbound.
As once I said earlier, the Artesians going back to just man-to-man pressure.
Kelsey having some trouble. Finds Ringler. Bo Frederick reached in a little bit too much there. And Ty Johnson comes in for Caden Rottenkrantz. O'Mullane. Pass to Kelsey. Bo Frederick gets a steal. Up to Landon Myers, who finishes. Myers with 10 points now.
Artesian's just doing a great job of getting points off of turnovers. And Eminence turned the ball over 21 times already in this game.
Make that 22 as pass a little bit too low. And it'll go to the Artesians. Myers tries a three. Good. Landon Myers now with 13 points.
Landon Myers is playing great. And Braxton, I talked to Landon earlier this week and I asked him how many points he was going to score, and he told me 20. So still got some time left, so we'll see if he can hit that 20 mark.
He's well on his way. Drive there from Walton. Makes Shrake pick up a foul.
As you can see the foul difference in this half, Martinsville has 6 fouls and Eminence with only 2.
Yeah, I'm looking down at my paper and I see Eminence with only 1 foul and Martinsville with a lot more than I can count.
Eminence there, threw the ball away, so the Artesians are going to get the ball back.
Dalton Decker's going to check in for Caleb Cheatham. Myers got it by Taylor. Gives it to Deckard. Long pass over to Frederick. Frederick is good.
Frederick is just money this game, Braxton.
Already with 3 threes.
He's shooting 75%, going 3 for 4 tonight.
He now has 10 points. Taylor tried the fake, but Landon Myers just didn't bite. And the three-pointer there, no good. Rebound. Goes to Landon Myers, who gets pushed out of bounds. Ty Johnson runs over and helps him up. Myers. Guarded again by Taylor. Shrake down low. Just drove right into Kelsey. He gets the and one.
That's what Shrake's done well all game. Whenever he gets the ball, he's just able to back the defender up and get the bucket or draw the foul. Or both.
Artesians now up by, I believe, 48?
Yes.
Shrake knocks down the free throw.
And Braxton, that'll make it a 49-point lead.
Ringler drives. Tries the floater, good.
Ringler finally gets something to connect, as that's only his 4th point tonight. Artesian's done a great job of defending him.
Myers drives and finishes. Myers with 15 points.
And Braxton, the one thing I've seen with Landon Myers tonight that's different from last year is he's a lot more aggressive and a lot more confident with how he plays. He's like, just even tonight, he's able to just drive in or even pull up just like he did there.
Gets his own rebound. Deckard thought about a three. Decided to pull it out. Bo Frederick did not think twice. A little short there. The Artesians seem to be having no problem with taking it to the end of the quarter and trying to get a shot up.
Bo Frederick thought about the three there, but decided to hold it out to the last shot.
Johnson. Deckard down low to Shrake. who finishes for the and one once again.
It's his second and one of this quarter, Braxton. He's becoming really dominant down low.
Gets his 9th point.
And Braxton, I'm going to let you do this one. If he makes this, what will the lead be?
Lead will be, I'm going to go with 50. Don't have to worry about it. She didn't make it. Deckard gives it back to him, who gets fouled again. Eels fans not happy with that call, but he'll go to the line.
As now he can push the lead to 50 or even 51.
We'll see what he decides to do here. Decides to hit the first one. Shrek now has 10 points and make it 11. The Artesians lead the Eels 75-24, and we'll take a break.
"13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, you were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now."
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
And we are back here at Martinsville High School as Martinsville leads the Eels 75-24. Stout will inbound for the Artesians. Cheatham to Rottenkrantz, who drives, gets fouled. So he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Once again, Braxton, last year, Rottenkrantz only shot 44% from the line, so he's really hoping to get that number up.
Drains the first one.
Braxton, you can tell when Caden Rottenkrantz getting to shoot it, the crowd goes dead silent.
Yeah. You can hear the little shoes squeaking. He hits the second one, too. Rottenkrantz now has 13 points.
Now the Artesians back in a 2-3 zone, but when the player comes down the court, they'll start out in a 1-1 set with the guards, as one of them will guard up top and one of them will guard the middle, and then they drop back into their 2-3.
Chester picks up the foul there. Chester now has 4 fouls.
And you can see how the foul difference has changed. This went from 62 to 6-8.
First free throw is good from Johnson. Johnson's first point here in the second half. Makes the second one. Trester threw it right to Johnson. Nice pass from Rottenkrantz to Stout, who finishes.
It's just great ball movement. They had Cheatham and Rottenkrantz both had opportunities to score, but they see Stout running down the middle, and they end up giving it to him.
Rottenkrantz there. Gives a little bump to Omalon. They're in the bonus, so it'll be a 1-1 for Omalin. Shot is no good. Rebound Stout.
Martinsville now just going into their chin set, just a series of passing cuts, trying to get somebody open.
And she'll waste some time here too. Caden Rottenkrantz gets open, but gives it to Noah Stout for three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Omalane.
As Braxton, I know people at home couldn't hear this, but Noah got the ball for the three, and I could hear Coach Kip Stagg say, take it. So he wants him to shoot it.
Pass tipped. Straight to Trester, who gets his first bucket tonight. Johnson drives, finishes.
Just a great turnaround by Ty Johnson. Get up and get that bucket.
Yeah, he was really imposing his will on that drive. Got the finish. Ringler drove there and got fouled.
Now Ringler will go to the line. Vince Monrovia shot 75%, went 6 for 8 at the line, so we'll see what he can do tonight.
Gets his first free throw to go.
Dalton Decker comes in for Caden Rottenkrantz.
Ringler knocks down the second free throw. Ringler with 8 points tonight. Cheatham gives him a move. Gets fouled, and two Eminence players seem to be shaken up there. Nolan Ringler and I believe Omaline.
And it looks like they just collided when they went up going for the ball.
Both of them tried to guard Cheatham and ended up really guarding themselves.
But luckily, they both end up getting up. Nobody is too hurt.
Cheatham is good on the first free throw.
And Braxton, it's just really crazy to me how silent it is when Martinsville is shooting free throws.
Cheatham makes it. He now has 16 points. 4 more for his goal of 20, as you said earlier.
As Braxton, actually, that was Landon Myers.
Oh, it was Landon Myers, yeah.
But maybe Caleb Cheatham was thinking that too.
Maybe he wanted to take it over for him.
Maybe he did.
Nice finish down low by Evan Keaton.
That's only Eminence's third assist of the night. Martinsville doing a greater job on the assist as they have 18.
Cheatham drives. Can't lay it in. Tries to get his own rebound, but can't. But Kelsey tipped it right back to him. And he'll get the and one to fall. Cheatham with 18 points.
Now he only needs 2 more for, like you said, the goal of 20.
Yeah. Makes the free throw. Omalane will check in for Trester.
Now Braxton at 88-30. Martinsville looking to make it a 60-point game.
Ringler took too many steps there, so it'll go to the Artesians. Lynn tries a three. He nails it.
There's money from Zach Lynn as Caleb just drove in and tossed it to him. Now the lead is 61 points.
Omalane thought about it. Gives to Kelsey, who drives back out to Omalane. Can't finish. Dalton Deckard going to drive and gets hammered down low. Got about 4 guys there to help him back to his feet.
I mean, he hit the ground hard, but he gets up, and it's all right.
Yeah, seems to be joking around a little bit. Deckard tonight does not have a point, but looking to score. But before that, we will have a timeout.
And Braxton, when Deckard goes to the line, those will be his first points in varsity, as last year he played for the JV team. So this is big for Dalton Deckard.
A little bit of pressure there,
as he is one of our 6 seniors that we have this year. So a lot of seniors compared to last year. So we only had 2 last year. This year's seniors are Dalton Deckard, Bo Frederick, Ty Johnson, Caden Rottenkrantz, Zach Lynn, and Noah Stout. Now, Braxton, we are going to lose 6 of those guys next year, but our junior class this year is good, and our sophomore class is very promising.
Free throw. No good from Deckard. Cannot get the second one to fall either. And Kelsey will bring it up. O'Mullane. Pass to Ringler, who nails it through.
Ringler now with 11 points is getting it heated up for him.
Yeah. He's really picked it up here in the second half.
So he has in Braxton with just under 4 minutes. Artesians with 91 points. Do you think we can get to 100?
I think it's definitely, yeah, I do now.
You do now after that bucket?
Yeah, that looked very promising there from Ty Johnson.
Just needs 7 more points.
And speaking of 100 points, the most points the Artesians have ever scored is 109.
As Braxton, that is not the most points they've actually scored. It's actually the last time that they scored 100 points in a game was December 13th in 1996 against Indian Creek, as they scored 109 points.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning to say.
But yes, you were.
Deckard up to Stout for 3. Good.
Artesians shooting very well from 3, as last year they struggled to shoot there. Even Noah Stout, as he had 27% from 3 last year.
Ringler, or excuse me, O'Mullane to Ringler. O'Mullane drives. Can't finish. But it will stay with the Eels. As Bo Frederick and Wyatt Shrek check in for Caleb Cheatham and Noah Stout. And O'Mullane checks out for the Eels, and Trester comes in.
So Caleb Cheatham's had a great game for the Artesians with 19 points. So played very well tonight.
Nice pass to Trester. Can't finish. Frederick. Give it to Deckard. To Lynn with a running layup and scored it.
Now Braxton, only 2 more points, and the Artesians get to 100 points.
They're 1 shot away. Kelsey tries a 3 of his own. No good. Greener. Nice series of moves, and we'll get the and 1.
As there, Braxton, when Ringler got the rebound, he just popped it straight up over Strake's head.
Ringler now has 13 points.
So he's starting to play very well in this second half, but it's going to come too short as the game only has 1 minute and 30 remaining. Braxton, we'll see a whole new group
Yeah.
for Eminence come in.
Ringler can't hit the free throw. Rebound there by Shrake. Lynn over to Frederick for three. No good. Rebound tipped. Back to Frederick. Down to Zach Lynn, who hits it.
There it is, Braxton. 100 points.
Big 100.
Now with just under 30 seconds left in the game, it looks like Martinsville's just going to hold the ball.
And in 1994, Kyle Stout was a member of the Martinsville Artesians team who beat Terre Haute North by a score of, they reached the score of 111, and his son Noah Stout plays now.
As that's the game here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium. See, Artesians beat the Eels 100-37. For team stats, Martinsville with 23 rebounds, with 23 assists and 7 turnovers. For Eminence, had the same amount of rebounds with 23, had 4 assists, and they had 25 turnovers, which was a big factor for tonight's game. And Braxton is getting those scores tallied up right now, so we will get those to you in a second.
All right, scores for the Eels were Daniel Kelsey with 2, Nolan Ringler with 13, Reno Taylor with 6, Wesley Omelane with 2, and Evan Keaton with 8. For the Artesians, Caden Ronckrantz had 13. Ty Johnson had, I believe, 21. Landon Myers had 15. Bo Frederick had 10. Caleb Cheatham had 19. Noah Stout had 10. Zach Lynn had 11. And Wyatt Shrake had 11. And that's going to do it from Martinsville High School as the Artesians win 100-37. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'd like to thank the student in the broadcasting program at MHS for producing the game. That student would be Dylan Roden. I'm Braxton Dilly along with Cole Meyer, and we would like to thank everyone for watching, and good night.